Hello again, Struck12. Today I would like to bring you some reviews hot off the press from last night's big dev stream, the launch party they had on Twitch. I couldn't bring you the video earlier because it was too late in my time zone, so I couldn't speak and record myself speaking, but now I'm ready. And I would like to start with mentioning what was revealed. First, there were new sets and new weapons, a set for every hero that would only drop at the Fazeer's dungeon and is synergized to relics. So it would improve your relic skills and let you do other things. More about that in a moment. The other thing that got revealed was a couple of affixes, a positive and a negative for the Fazeer's dungeon. There's also spooky Halloween scary pet skins. They're not really scary, but yeah, there's those Halloween themed pets, and there's Halloween themed fort decorations, which which is table and some coffins and some other things. Now let's speak about them one after the other. First of all, there is the set. I don't know the exact name of the set, but this set will have synergies with the relic, and one of the synergies that the developers mentioned will be very strong. It will be like reload of the sharpshooter, but for relics. So you will use that skill. It would be an active skill, I think, that you put in your skill slot bar, and then this would reset the cooldown, or not the cooldown but the charge, recharge that relic, that big relic power. At least that's how I understood their explanation. I could be wrong, but this is what I kind of got from the way they explained it, that you use your big relic power once you have spent 200 relic energy, then you use this skill and this lets you use it again, refills your 200 spent energy bar. And you can see it looks pretty nice. The forge looks kind of like iron forged, and it's clear that this is inspired by Act 3. It's clear that this is an Act 3 set, because we've got the dwarven kind of designs, and we've got this looks like the Vultura wings and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a reskinned version of the arc powered set, but it looks nice. It makes sense, it's befitting. I don't mind this type of stuff, reskin visually, because, well, it looks good. And as long as I get the good skills that come with the items, I don't mind them repainting some of the current items to give us that new experience that those new legendary skills would provide us with. And this brings us to the weapons. They are two. One of them is called internally Sword of the Lost Legion. The other one is the Lightning Bower. So how they work is Sword of the Lost Legion. You might see another image of this one on your screen. It will give you a skill that you can put on your you can put it on your skill bar, and it will allow you to summon a legion of skeletons. I think around 9 for 20 seconds. So you're sacrificing a skill bar slot, but you get to use a summon skill, and that was for 20 seconds. What the cooldown is, I have no idea, but I'm assuming maybe within those 20 seconds you would be able to recast it. And then there's the Lightning Bower Mace, one-handed mace, which works kind of like Entropy but with shock bolts. So you will be summoning a giant shock bolt that spits randomly more smaller regular sized shock bolts, and it will have a very nice synergy with shock bolts. So let's go ahead and use the Lightning Bower to break that server from all the shock bolts we can make on electrode builds with this weapon. I can't wait to test basic attack builds with this Lightning Bower equipped, to see if it would be worth sacrificing all the damage I can get from a blue one-handed weapon to equip a legendary one. We'll see. So yeah, hopefully there's a lot of good stuff with those that I can think of. So the next thing I mentioned would be cards. This card, Anchored, where the player and pet movement skills are disabled during this run, and speed shrines do not appear. And the other one is Essential. Essential is basically allowing you in that Fazeer map to drop essences. Essences which you normally get by dismantling, breaking down items. They will drop from all sorts of rarities: green, blue and orange. So uncommon, I mean a magic, rare and legendary essence which you can use for enchanting. I hope they make a system where we use essences for more than enchanting, because right now you would end up having so much essence and not much to do with it. So we really need a system where we use essences to reroll our middle affixes. Maybe this one will really be useful once they add such a system. The next thing we would like to talk about would be pets. Spooky pet skins. I really like this fluorescent drakeling. It looks amazing. I like the witch hat cat, and I like the Labrador with the pumpkin face barrel on top of under his neck. It looks nice. It looks nice. It looks kind of like a Beetlejuice kind of a kind of a Labrador with the black and white stripes and with the black around his eyes. It's fun. It definitely seems fun. And the best pet would be the invisible alpaca ghost that you can't see. If only there was one such pet. You never know. They might end up making something like that, like a ghastly alpaca. And next let's talk about Fort stuff. The Fort stuff that got revealed is mostly decorations that are again Halloween themed. So you see those hooded figures holding tomes, and you see that skeleton double gate, and you see some tombstones, and you see the coffins and the witch's table. So yeah, they're giving us more of the props that we can find in the game to use as props in our forts, and I applaud them for this. Give people more ways to express their creativity. In fact, just yesterday someone was talking to me about my fort, and I was saying, or maybe it was 2 days ago, and I was saying how I'm going for that cemetery kind of look. So those props would come very nicely when I start reworking my fort to look like a cemetery. You can also subscribe to my channel to get notified when I upload more content, and you can hit that bell button to not miss the notifications. I normally upload content for games like Torchlight 3, isometric ARPG wooters, but sometimes there might be some shooter-wooter related stuff or some sort of tactical RPG related stuff. And optionally you can join the Struck Club on YouTube as a member, which is entirely optional and will not affect your viewing experience and the content I upload. Thank you again for watching Struck Club. Keep it cool until next time, and goodbye from me.